The Darth Vader comic continues on, as it's Vader versus science. Greetings, I'm Darth Shawn, and let's talk about Darth Vader number 22. Another pretty good issue. Again, not really great, but a good issue there. I feel like this might be a step below even 21, but there's still some really good stuff in here. Vader has been chasing down Dr. Silo, and now is fighting Dr. Voidgazer, and her mechanized contraption, specifically a mechanically enhanced Rancor. Which gives some cool ideas, and definitely some cool panels. But as a whole, Vader against a Rancor, it's going to go basically what you expect. So there's some little cool things that serve to move the plot forward. But as a whole, this comic isn't great. It's just solid. There's some interesting things, especially Voidgazer versus Vader, kind of the man versus science battle. Even though Vader is like more machine than man, so it's kind of science versus science, but kind of the mysticism of the Force versus science. And we get that dialogue back and forth. It's kind of interesting. We've seen it before, so it's nothing necessarily new. But this comic moves the plot along as Silo is attacking the Executor, being the currently being built Executor with the Emperors on it. And so we've got kind of that moving forward plot to that, what's going to be this huge attack. And, you know, it just all is solid. It serves, it moves everything forward, but there's nothing in this comic that really stood out. We had a little bit about Dr. Aphra earlier with her and 000, and that was kind of interesting, but that was very small in this comic. But as a whole, there's not a whole lot that I really picked out of this comic and thought that was amazing. There's, I said, some cool imagery with Vader versus the Rancor, and as a whole, it's a solid comic. It's one to check out, especially if you're a fan of Vader. But honestly, if you go from 20 to 21 and then just immediately to probably 23, you aren't gonna feel like you missed that much in 22, and that is why it goes more on the mediocre. So something I haven't done in a lot of the Darth Vader comics is, while I talk about how great the art is, or the writing, or even that, I have, by my own fault, consistently forgotten to credit, or, you know, tell the people who actually write it how they're done. And we've got Kieran Gillen, who wrote all of this and does a fantastic job and has been doing all of these. Salvador LaRocha does the art, and Edgar Delgado. I hope I didn't butcher the names, but I don't always say their names, but because the average fan is not going to really know their names. But all three of them deserve tremendous credit for what they've done in the Vader comic. The writing is always great, even when the story may not always be amazing. The dialogue is always great. The art is always outstanding. And as I said, the coloring and everything just is great. They deserve a lot of credit of this. And so I thought I'd take just a little bit to mention their names and just say, great job, guys. So what did you guys think about Darth Vader number 22? Did you like it? Or did you just kind of think, like I did? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I am Darth Shawn, and may the Force be with you. Always.